Hey everyone! Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into some of the most densely populated places on Earth. We'll explore communities from around the world where people live in incredibly tight quarters. These places are unique in their own ways, filled with vibrant cultures, challenging living conditions, and a whole lot of people. Let's start the countdown with number 15, Mong Kok Neighborhood, Hong Kong, China. First, we have the Mong Kok neighborhood in Hong Kong, China. Mong Kok is one of the most densely populated neighborhoods in the world, with an estimated population density of about 130,000 people per square kilometer. Located in the Yao Tsum Mong district on the Kowloon Peninsula, Mong Kok is a bustling area known for its vibrant street life, dense population, and an unusual mix of commercial and residential spaces. The neighborhood is a maze of narrow streets and towering buildings, featuring a blend of modern skyscrapers and older, more traditional structures. Housing in Mong Kok ranges from high-rise apartments to subdivided flats, where entire families often live in spaces as small as a few square feet. Despite the high density, Mong Kok isn't just a residential area. It's also a major commercial hub, with streets lined with shops, restaurants, and entertainment venues, creating a vibrant atmosphere that runs almost 24 hours a day. Nathan Road, one of Hong Kong's busiest routes, runs through Mong Kok and serves as a central artery for both vehicles and pedestrians. The Mong Kok MTR station is also one of the busiest in Hong Kong's transportation network, providing essential transit connections across the city. Number 14. Jalousie Neighborhood, Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Our second stop is the Jalousie neighborhood in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Known for its vibrant and colorful hillside houses, Jalousie is one of the most densely populated areas in the capital. With an estimated population of 50,000 to 80,000 residents, the neighborhood has grown rapidly over the past few decades. This growth is primarily driven by rural-to-urban migration and a severe lack of affordable housing options. In 2013, the Haitian government launched an initiative called Beauty versus Poverty. This project was inspired by the work of Haitian artist Préfet Defot and aimed to improve the neighborhood's aesthetic appeal by painting the exteriors of the houses in bright, eye-catching colors. However, despite the bright colors, life in Jalousie is challenging. The lack of formal infrastructure is a serious issue, with many homes built without proper planning or access to essential services like clean water, sanitation, and electricity. The proximity to downtown Port-au-Prince offers some access to jobs and services, but educational and healthcare facilities are struggling to keep up with the demand. Schools are often overcrowded, and healthcare services are limited, forcing residents to rely on clinics and hospitals in other parts of the city. Despite these challenges, the people of Jalousie have developed a strong sense of solidarity and resilience, often working together to address the issues and support each other in times of need. Number 13. West Point, Monrovia, Liberia. At number 13, we have West Point, a neighborhood in Monrovia, the capital city of Liberia. West Point is one of the largest informal settlements in the city, located on a narrow peninsula between the Atlantic Ocean and the Mesurado River. West Point is home to approximately 75,000 to 80,000 residents, making it one of the most densely populated areas in Monrovia. The high population density in this small area has led to significant challenges, including overcrowding, poverty, and environmental hazards. People here live in closely packed structures made from various materials, often lacking proper sanitation and basic infrastructure. Despite these challenges, West Point has a resilient community spirit, with many inhabitants participating in informal economic activities such as fishing, trading, and small-scale commerce. The local markets and street vendors contribute to the vibrant atmosphere of the neighborhood, showcasing the resourcefulness of those who live there. However, the high population density and lack of infrastructure have made West Point susceptible to public health crises, such as outbreaks of diseases like cholera and Ebola. Efforts to improve living conditions in West Point are ongoing, with various non-governmental organizations and government initiatives focusing on providing better sanitation, healthcare, and education. community-led initiatives have also played a critical role in addressing some of the difficulties, leading to improvements in recent years. Number 12. Hillbrow, Johannesburg, South Africa. Next on our list, at number 12, is Hillbrow, a densely populated neighborhood in Johannesburg, South Africa. Hillbrow is known for its culture and high-rise buildings, and it's located just to the north of the city's central business district. Hillbrow is home to between 74,000 and 100,000 residents, although the exact numbers can be difficult to determine. During the apartheid era, Hillbrow was a predominantly middle-class suburb, but following the end of segregation in the early 1990s, the neighborhood experienced rapid demographic shifts. Many residents moved out, and Hillbrow became a hub for South Africans and immigrants from other African countries seeking opportunities in Johannesburg. This period also saw an increase in informal settlements and overcrowding, leading to high crime rates and a reputation as one of the most dangerous areas in Johannesburg. Despite these challenges, Hillbrow has a vibrant and bustling community. The high-rise buildings, once symbols of modern architecture, now often stand in varying states of disrepair, with many subdivided into smaller units to accommodate the growing population. Educational and healthcare facilities in Hillbrow have also struggled to meet the needs of its large population, but several initiatives are working to transform Hillbrow into a welcoming community. It is hoped that in the coming years, Hillbrow will become one of the most thriving precincts in Johannesburg. Number 11. Yorkville, New York City, USA. Coming in at number 11 is Yorkville, a neighborhood on the Upper East Side of Manhattan in New York City. Yorkville holds the title of being the most densely populated place in North America, with approximately 88,000 people packed into a relatively small area. Yorkville is bounded by 79th Street to the south, 96th Street to the north, 3rd Avenue to the west, and the East River to the east. This neighborhood is a dense residential environment, featuring a mix of historic brownstones, pre-war buildings, and modern high-rise apartments. The variety of housing options attracts a diverse population, making Yorkville a vibrant and culturally rich community. Historically, it was a melting pot of German, Hungarian, Irish, and Czech immigrants, and this heritage is still visible today through cultural institutions, restaurants, and community centers. However, the neighborhood's proximity to Central Park has made it one of the more exclusive places to live in the city, driving up housing prices and making it less affordable for some communities. Despite its density, Yorkville doesn't feel as crowded as you might expect. It's a vibrant community with commercial avenues, particularly along 2nd and 3rd Avenues, lined with a variety of shops, cafes, restaurants, and bars, ensuring there's always something to do and somewhere to go. Number 10. Santa Cruz del Islote, Colombia. Moving on to number 10, we have Santa Cruz del Islote, located off the coast of Colombia in the Caribbean. This tiny island holds the record for being the world's most densely populated island. Santa Cruz del Islote is part of the San Bernardo archipelago and measures just 2.5 acres, but it is home to an estimated 1,200 to 1,300 people. This gives it an average population density of around 124,000 people per square kilometer. The limited space on the island means that every inch of land is used. The island is crisscrossed by narrow pathways, with houses packed closely together, creating a maze-like network of buildings. Despite the cramped conditions, the community on Santa Cruz del Islote has managed to create a functional living space that includes a school, a restaurant, a few shops, and even a small plaza where residents gather. Due to the lack of space for agriculture, residents rely heavily on fishing as their main source of food and income. The surrounding waters are plentiful with fish, and fishing trips are a daily duty for most residents. However, the scarcity of fresh water means that it must be transported from the mainland, and electricity is mainly provided by generators and solar panels. Despite these challenges, the residents of Santa Cruz del Islote have developed a strong sense of community, and if given the chance, most wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Number 9. Bustling, Istanbul, Turkey. At number 9, we head to Bustling, a bustling district on the European side of Istanbul, Turkey. Bustling is one of the city's main residential and commercial hubs, covering an area of approximately 6.4 square miles. Recent estimates suggest that Bustling is home to around 600,000 residents, making it one of the most densely populated districts in Istanbul. The name, Bustling, translates to the houses with gardens, a nod to its past as a suburban area, with single-family homes and gardens. However, over time, Bustling has transformed into a densely populated urban area, driven by Istanbul's overall growth and the district's advantageous location. The district is divided into several neighborhoods, each with its own unique character and features. Transportation in Bustling is well developed, providing residents with easy access to other parts of Istanbul. The district is served by a network of buses, minibuses, and the Metrobus rapid transit system, which runs along the D100 highway. Despite the large population, Bustling has surprisingly good educational and healthcare facilities, with several public and private schools and higher education institutions. The district also offers parks and green spaces for relaxation and outdoor activities, and a number of cultural events and festivals are held throughout the year, making it a popular destination for both residents and visitors. Number 8. Santo Antonio, Macau, China. Next up, at number 8, is Santo Antonio, one of the oldest districts in Macau, China. Known for its charm and diverse population, Santo Antonio has a population exceeding 100,000 people within its relatively small area. The district's high population density is a product of both historical developments and modern urbanization. As one of the earliest settled areas in Macau, Santo Antonio has long been a residential and commercial hub. Over the years, the district has evolved, with many of its traditional buildings giving way to high-rise residential complexes. The streets of Santo Antonio are bustling with activity, from local markets and small shops to larger commercial stores, creating a vibrant and dynamic atmosphere. Housing in the district varies from older traditional homes to modern high-rise apartments, with narrow, winding streets often crowded with pedestrians, vehicles, and bicycles. Despite the high population density, the Macau government has made efforts to manage urbanization through renewal projects and infrastructure improvements, making Santo Antonio a vital and culturally rich area of Macau. The district is also home to several significant historical sites, including the ruins of St. Paul's, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that serves as a reminder of the district's colonial past. Number 7. Malé, Maldives. Coming in at number 7 is Malé, the capital of the Maldives. Located on its own island at the southern edge of the North Malé Atoll, this city is the political, economic, and cultural heart of the Maldives. Malé has a population of over 200,000 residents, which is around one-third of the entire population of the Maldives, all packed into an area of less than 2.3 square miles. The city's population density is one of the highest in the world, leading to significant challenges in terms of housing, infrastructure, and public services. The city is increasingly covered with high-rise buildings, which have become necessary to accommodate the growing population. The population growth in Malé is driven by both natural increases and migration from other islands in the Maldives, with people moving to the capital in search of better employment opportunities. The government has long recognized the challenges posed by the high population density and has undertaken various initiatives to address them. Efforts have been made to expand housing and improve public services, and one radical solution has been the development of Hulhumel, an artificial island being built to ease population pressure on Malé. Despite these challenges, Malé is a unique city where traditional Maldivian customs coexist with influences from around the world. The bustling fish market and busy ports are iconic features, and the city is home to several historical sites, such as the 17th-century Friday Mosque and the Malé National Museum, offering glimpses into the rich history and heritage of the nation. Number 6. Mathar North, Nairobi, Kenya. At number 6, we have Mathar North, a densely populated neighborhood in Nairobi, Kenya. Mathar North is part of the larger Mathar Valley slum, one of the oldest informal settlements in the region. Home to an estimated 80,000 to 100,000 people within a small area, Mathar North faces significant challenges, including poor housing, sanitation issues, and limited access to clean water and healthcare. Despite economic hardships, the community in Mathar North is known for its resourcefulness. Many residents have set up small businesses, food stalls, and markets to provide essential goods and services to the local population. The high population density in Mathar North has heightened social issues, including crime, unemployment, and limited access to education. Schools in the area are often overcrowded and under-resourced. The local government, along with various non-governmental organizations, has been working to improve these problems through various programs and initiatives. Public services and infrastructure remain strained, but some progress has been made in recent years. One of the biggest challenges in Mathar North is access to clean water and proper sanitation facilities, which are crucial for improving health outcomes and living conditions in the community. Number 5. San Andres, Manila, Philippines. At number 5, we have San Andres, a district in the city of Manila, Philippines. San Andres is the most densely populated region within the city, with an estimated 144,000 people living in a relatively small area. The neighborhood is known for its grid-like layout of streets, usually filled with a constant stream of pedestrians, jeepneys, tricycles, and other forms of transportation. Residents of San Andres live in a mix of housing types, ranging from traditional Bahay Kubo, native huts, to modern apartments and condominiums. The closely packed houses and limited open spaces mean that street vendors are never far away, selling a variety of goods from fresh produce to household items. San Andres also plays an important role in Manila's education and religion, with numerous schools, both public and private, as well as churches and religious centers scattered throughout the neighborhood. Despite the challenges posed by its high population density, San Andres has managed to maintain a strong sense of community. Local events and festivals take place throughout the year, bringing residents together and fostering a sense of belonging and solidarity. Number 4. Jhaveri Bazaar, Mumbai, India. Coming in at number 4 is Jhaveri Bazaar, located in the heart of Mumbai, India. Jhaveri Bazaar is one of the country's most well-known commercial districts, famous for its jewelry market. The marketplace area is home to the headquarters of virtually all the major jewelry organizations in India, with 65% of all gold trading and dealing in the country originating here. Jhaveri Bazaar's history dates back to the 19th century, and it has since evolved into the premier destination for gold, diamonds, and other precious stones in Mumbai. The population density in and around Jhaveri Bazaar is the highest in Mumbai, with hundreds of thousands of people living in the surrounding districts. On any given day, the streets are packed with people navigating the narrow lanes, adding to the area's lively and chaotic vibe. The dense population and high value of goods traded in Jhaveri Bazaar create challenges in terms of infrastructure, traffic congestion, and maintaining security. Constant developments are underway to accommodate the growing number of people, but it's crucial to balance improvements with preserving the bazaar's unique atmosphere and character. Number 3. Ajuromei Felodun, Lagos, Nigeria. At number 3, we have Ajuromei Felodun, located in Lagos State, Nigeria. Ajuromei Felodun is the most densely populated and dynamic local government area in the country. This vibrant district, whose name means land of wealth in Yoruba, plays an important role in the economy of Lagos, Nigeria's largest city and economic center. Ajuromei Felodun is known for its rich cultural diversity, drawing people from various backgrounds across Nigeria and West Africa. The district is also famous for its vibrant music scene, being the birthplace of the popular Ajugunal music style, which blends reggae, dancehall, and local Nigerian rhythms. With a rapidly growing population, estimated to be over 1.2 million residents as of the early 2020s, Ajuromei Felodun is densely packed with residential buildings, bustling markets, and countless small businesses. Residents often live in crowded conditions, leading to challenges in accessing basic amenities such as water, sanitation, and healthcare. educational and healthcare services in Ajeromi-Ifelodun face significant demand due to the large population, with schools and clinics often overcrowded. However, ongoing efforts by the government aim to improve infrastructure and services in the area, and the district continues to thrive as a cultural and economic hub. Number 2, Laubig, Dex, Benglets. Coming in at number 2 is Laubak, one of the oldest and largest neighborhoods in Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh. Laubak is home to the famous Laubak Fort, an iconic 17th-century Mughal fort complex. The area is primarily residential and a commercial hub, with a population of approximately 200,000 people. Dhaka is one of the world's most densely populated cities, and Laubaka's high population density reflects the broader challenges faced by the city. The local economy in Laubak is a mix of small businesses, retail shops, and services catering to both residents and tourists. The streets are usually bustling with activity, with vendors selling everything from fresh produce to clothing and electronics. Despite the dense population, Laubak has managed to maintain better facilities compared to similar areas, with several schools, colleges, and madrasas catering to the educational needs of the local population. Healthcare facilities in Laubak are also relatively well developed, with numerous clinics, pharmacies, and hospitals providing medical care to residents. However, issues such as traffic congestion, inadequate waste management, and occasional flooding during the monsoon season remain persistent problems that need to be tackled. Number 1. Imbaba, Cairo, Egypt. And finally, at number 1, we have Imbaba, a district in the Giza Governorate of Egypt. Imbaba currently holds the record for being the most densely populated city subdivision on the planet. Located in northern Giza, close to the ancient pyramids, Imbaba is part of the Greater Cairo metropolitan area, one of the largest cities in Africa. Imbaba covers an area of just 3.2 square miles but has a population of almost 1.2 million people, equivalent to around 460,000 per square mile. This incredible population density has created a vibrant community, with people from all sorts of different backgrounds living side by side. Most residents in Imbaba rely on small businesses, street vending, and various forms of trade for their livelihoods. The local markets are always teeming with activity, offering a huge range of goods from fresh produce to clothing. However, such a large population in a small area has strained the district's infrastructure. Issues like traffic congestion, poor waste management, lack of public transportation, and insufficient housing are common challenges. Education in Imbaba is also a mixed landscape, with overcrowding in schools being a significant issue. Public services, such as water supply, electricity, and sanitation, are available but can be inconsistent in quality. To address these challenges, Egypt's government has embarked on an ambitious project to build a new administrative capital, which could provide an opportunity for residents of places like Imbaba to move to a more spacious and better planned environment. Conclusion. And that concludes our countdown of the 15 most crowded places on Earth where people live. These places, while incredibly dense, are also filled with life, culture, and resilience. They remind us of the incredible adaptability of human communities and the challenges that come with urbanization. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you next time.